You all pretty much know what I'm about to say about this episode, and you probably know how I feel about the events that happened in this episode. For one thing, all of you know how much I care for cliches. You know how much I care for harems. You know how much I look forward to romance building. And you know how I feel about plot design. Well, let's get on to the nitty-gritty facts of this episode and the entire Season 2 of Chuuni. So let's get one thing out of the way. Isshiki. His entire character was pointless. This entire Season 2, his entire scenes were pointless, and they were just no use at all to the overall plot. There was nothing important with him. We all know he likes Kumin-senpai, but that's it. That's all we got out of him this entire Season 2, but we already knew that from the last season. We've only saw him, I think, twice in this entire series, the first episode and the last episode, and we get to see some form of yaoi scenes with him. I was like, are you serious? Chihiro, really? So, I'm not even going to say nothing to that. That scene was just so out of place and messed up, it felt like it was just there to waste time. So, let's move on past Isshiki. He's not the biggest problem with this episode. I'm not even going to get into that. This entire season was to develop the romance between Yuta and Rika. But it didn't deliver. It did not deliver these emotions. Yes, we get to see them holding hands. We get to see them kissing on the cheek. We get to see all this, okay? We get to see all sorts of cute things. It was cute. Yes, it was cute and adorable, I'm not going to deny that, and it was sad at times, especially what happened with Sophia when she denied her feelings towards Yuta. So, the only thing that really progressed in the series was just slight romance. I mean, very slight. There was nothing really that progressed the overall plot. I mean, honestly, this entire season was rendered pointless. It really was. All they managed to do was introduce Sophia as a character, start a love triangle with a harem, and try to make it to where we have some form of complicated feelings between Sophia, Rika, and Yuta. And that's what they tried to accomplish, but last episode kind of destroyed that entire factor, so Sophia's character was rendered useless. So with this episode, without that actual block in the brick wall of Sophia with as a love triangle, this episode should have progressed in the right direction, shouldn't it? But no, honestly, there was nothing that really progressed. Yes, we get to see Yuta and Rika kiss on the cheeks. Good. That was cute. But then I was sitting there staring at the screen like, kiss, 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 kiss. You get what I'm saying. I kept saying that, like, kiss now. I did not watch this entire Season 2 just to see you kiss each other on the freaking cheeks. That is, pardon my language, bullshit. It is downright bullshit. I do not like the way they just do that. They literally interrupt a kissing scene with a cliche. A cliche phone call. If there is one thing that pisses me off the most, the absolute most in a romance anime is that cliche. If it's not the cliche of someone jumping in front of them to interrupt the entire kiss scene or getting a phone call, that pisses me off. You don't end your Season 2 or your finale of your season with a cliche kissing scene where they don't even kiss. That's bullcrap, okay? That is absolute bullcrap. I know a lot of people right now that's watching this probably disagree with me, and you probably think this season was really good. I'm not gonna lie, I've enjoyed Season 2. I really have enjoyed Season 2. But it hasn't progressed nothing. It really hasn't. We pretty much started from ground zero from the first season. That is literally what's happened. Like I said, we saw them hold hands. We saw them kiss on cheek. But that's all that's happened this entire season, besides a character introduction. This really gets me mad. It really does. I mean, there most likely is going to be a Season 3. We can already expect this. KyoAni definitely makes a lot of money from this series, so they're definitely going to probably output another season, because they want to make sure they grab more money from the audience. Kind of upsets me in that entire aspect, the way they're pacing this series so slow. This series should have wrapped up the entire thoughts and conclusions of Yuta and Rika. I mean, really, at the very least, even if they didn't wrap it up, okay, it would have been interesting to see the development of Rika with her Chuuni syndrome to where she kind of slowly develops out of it. At least end it on a cliffhanger like that. That would have felt a lot better. I would have enjoyed that a lot better, and it would have felt like, okay, Season 3 is going to be freaking good because we're going to get to see the actual Chuuni syndrome most likely disappear from Rika. But they didn't end it that way. They did it just... you know my thoughts. You know my absolute thoughts on this. So let's get on to the thing about what I truly felt about this series. Do what I recommend Season 2 of Chuuni. Really, if you actually enjoyed Season 1, okay, and if you enjoyed the drama aspects that towards the ending of the series with all the freaking awesome tension and stuff, Season 2 definitely won't hold your interest. It's definitely not what Season 1 lived up to. Chuuni Season 2 is just a cop-out to try to make more money off this series. That's exactly what this felt like, and I'm really disappointed. I am. The animation, once again, was top quality from Kill-Ani. They did good animation. I'm not going to deny them there. The animation was beautiful, even for this entire episode. The actual quality of the entire series really stayed constant, and it was beautiful. The music, I enjoyed the music. I love the ending and opening song. I love the music that plays in the background. The BGM is really nice, so I'm not going to actually down the music and the animation. The overall character designs, the way they progressed, you know how I feel. I'm upset. I really am. There's been a lot of adorable moments between Deco Mori and Mori Summers. That's really the only actual things I probably can say I've cared about, even though those were technically filler episodes. So, all in conclusion, what would I rate Season 2? From knowing about Season 1 and knowing about this ending now, what would I rate it? I want to give it a 6.5 out of 10. I cannot look past the obvious flaws in the series and the way it was a cop-out to try to make more money from the audience just to get a Season 3. That's exactly what I see out of this. So, tell me your thoughts on this series, everybody. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Did you notice the obvious flaws? And if you enjoyed the series, if you love this finale, don't hold yourself back. Let me know why you enjoyed this finale so much. I mean, seriously, post in the comments below. If you really absolutely love this ending, let me know why it deserves a Season 3 and why this ending was acceptable for a lot of people that wanted to see the romance progress. So, everybody, this is my final review on Chuuni Season 2. Tell me your thoughts on it, everybody. I love you so much. Chibi out.
Vanishment this world!